Alrighty, looks like we're up and running here. Go ahead and turn that down a bit. Alright, cool. So, just hopping back in here to get some work done on these hub city bases. We are currently attempting to get them ready to make some Horde Night videos at them. I mean, I guess we can just do that for now. It's like, which 600 vest would I like to wear? I think I need a little bit of food and water. Might as well top off. And apparently I've got some feathers on me. So let's get rid of those. Alright. Okay, so that is really dark. So when we left off, I was working on the lighting. Oops. Forgot about the barbed wire right there. There's so many places where it's broken, I kind of forget where it actually is. Oh yeah, and we had finished all of the concrete up here. And I am out of dirt. So we are going to be keeping an eye on this block here. If it does not dry, I will need to do something about that soon. But let's take a peek at what we've got. So this spotlight stops right around here. This one goes up to right about here. Kind of the same thing. I'm going to do myself a favor. And basically just so I don't have to like constantly keep jumping all over the place. I guess I could just do that. Good enough. Oh, hey. I don't like switching to the exploding crossbow bolts. Especially when I'm standing directly in front of something. It would probably be... Ah, cool. Oh, nice. I've got some more 50 pillars. Alright, so we've kind of got these two corners set up a bit differently from each other. It's 3 a.m., we don't have much time. So that's 1, 2, 3. Ugh, I gotta take that off my belt. 4, 5, 6, 7. Come on. 8. Okay, so if I did use something like this, I would I would absolutely put that on pillars. Meantime, excuse me. That's really only going to light kind of a small area beneath it. This kind of covers a pretty wide area. All the way down through here, back up to there. It just seems like so many spotlights. Like I have a feeling I'm gonna break the game. We got lights up there, lights inside there. And if I put like, 12 more spotlights out here, like how is that going to affect the game? I mean, we could test it, kinda. Basically, what I could do is set up the lights, and then turn on the forges. Summon me in some screamers, and let them go wild for a bit. Oh wow, that light doesn't load in from this distance. There we go. It's probably good though, that they don't all load in at the same time. So the only thing is, like, if I wanted to do those lights, I'd have to do them, like, all the way around. Like, I'd have to have probably, like, 50 of them. Maybe not that many, but... I'm not sure what to do about this. What I'm kind of, like, thinking about doing is, like, just kind of sitting on this for a minute. So I have two bases that I need to work on here. I also need to find somewhere to get a ton of dirt. I have, like, basically an entire hillside to build, but I'm getting a lot of practice at that recently. So let's do that. Let's sit on this for a bit. Those are fine. That's fine. That... Maybe I go ahead and replace it. Yeah, let me do that. Because I still want to look at it, but I just don't want to leave it on frames, because if some zombies come by, they'll just break them down. Oh, I hope this works. I should probably be a little bit more careful with it, but we'll see. Sweet. One, two, three, four. Okay. Excuse me. Let's do this first. There it is. Probably helps if you stand on top of that thing. Yeah, it just doesn't cover that much area. We'll see. Anyway, there's not a lot that I need for the other base, and that's kind of why I want to work on it. Just kind of step away from it for a bit, or step away from this for a bit, and go over there, do a couple repairs. I probably shouldn't leave these up. if I'm taking off from the base, I probably shouldn't leave these up. Okay. Or can I? Okay. And I don't know why I do that. I always like to turn the lights off before I wrench them down. Oops. Almost forgot one. So this will... Okay, for a second I thought I heard a zombie. But yeah. This will give me an opportunity to, like, you know, go work on something else, and like, 'cause I can't really see the lighting very well right now. So I'll come back here during the night. Oops. Okay. So I just need to decide what I need. Just drop some stuff off real quick. I need to take that sign down. Or I could just change it. Alright. Well, I've got these in here. I don't think I need any replacements. I just need concrete to fix a few things. Oh, I've got a little bit of dirt in here. Excuse me. Where are we? Plains? 137. That's nothing. That is in no way enough. Well, let's do this. This is the stuff I'm like currently using. Like I said, I probably don't need any frames. I shouldn't need any pillars. Stone, stone, stone. Ah. This is really helpful. Like when playing on multiple save files, like having everything labeled out is really, really helpful. Gas repair kits. That's probably good, I would assume. And I don't even think I really need these running. Like, how much concrete do I have? I'm pretty much done with the concrete over here, so... Just take like a couple thousand with me for repairs, I guess. Steel... Oh, yeah, that's right. I moved it over here. Should be good, right? Well, we might as well load these up real quick. Actually, that'll work out. Ah, I put it in my stack. It looks like I need some forged iron. Do it. There we go. Figure while we are not here, we might as well go ahead and load this up. Should probably turn it on. Alright, so we got some steel, some concrete, still making some dirt blocks, so we'll just carry that with us for right now. Gas, auger, repair kits, all the things, all the tools. We are going to... We're going into town, so... Let me... do this. Are we good on... I always do that. Magnum rounds, magnum rounds. Oh, yeah. We're not doing too bad. Not doing too bad. I'm gonna take a lot of ammo with me. Let's take the mini bike. Wait, where is the mini bike? Okay, okay. It looked like it was farther away for some reason. But when I go do the Horde Night, oh yeah, like the prison is pretty much done. Maybe I should, oh man, I should probably go spend a little bit of time over there. I didn't think about that. That's where I should be. Alright, so let me go ahead and refuel this. Well, I don't think I really need to dig anything up. 700 gas should be plenty. Whew, corners are a little tight. If I were to build that hallway again, I would have made it straight. Maybe just like one turn to get over to the doors where I needed to be. But, lessons learned. Yeah, with only using the Magnum right now, definitely want to have the exploded crossbow bolts on me. There's generally a lot of zombies hanging out over by this base. Because there were just like a ton of POIs there, you know, like all these different types of destroyed buildings and things. One of those, I hate those buildings. I hate them with a fierce passion. I struggled really hard to get that thing down. I cut off all the supports, like the whole building was floating. Like I cut off the bottom layer of everything, cleared everything from around it so that nothing was touching any of the walls. Tried the like frame trick where like if it's floating, you have to put a frame on it. The game like recognizes there's nothing holding it up and it falls. That didn't work. So like I cut the whole building in half, like from roof to like the bottom floor. Like I cut the whole building in half. And that didn't do it. And it's just, I ended up getting the rocket launcher out and some dynamite. Like, it was probably one of the hardest things I've ever had to do in this game. This is going to take a little while to load in. All of the pits and everything are... Oh, I didn't bring any glass! What an idiot. That was that's like one of the few things that I needed was some glass. Right there. This hallway is pretty much, all the zombies went to this side. They were just spawning on this side, I guess. But yeah, those got blown up by my exploding crossbow bolts. So that was my bad. Okay, cool. Here I am being like, oh yeah, there's like always a ton of zombies hanging out here. There's not a single zombie in sight. Okay, alright. Well, I do need those business glass panes. I wonder if I can just hop down there real quick. Maybe I'd have to jump over my spikes, but... Okay, I still hit it. I can't do it. Jump! Oh man. And I think I just like jumped into a spike. Alright, we're leaving the door open. We're going for it. Excuse me. So what I'm looking for is a chest of some sort. Like a safe, or even just like one of the wooden boxes. Okay, I don't see one here. The only other place it would be is in the mini bike parking area. And if I don't have one, I need one. Wouldn't be on the ceiling, would it? Okay, I don't have it. Dang it. I guess it was so close I didn't feel like I needed one, but now I regret that decision. But yeah, basically what I do is just have like a chest out here that has, you know, just like, oh jeez, supplies for repairs. Thought I could make that jump. Now I know why the zombies have such a hard time with this thing. This thing is super dangerous. Okay, cool. I didn't actually jump into a spike. They're just on the sides. But yeah, this base is a ridiculous waste of metal. The whole top, all the sides, all the pillars, all the spikes. I didn't do steel spikes down in the pit, but everything else is. Excuse me. Alright, so real quick, back to the base. Going to grab some business class panes. I think I even looked at them. I think I looked right at them. But this is the benefit, I guess, of building close to your crafting base. It's like anymore, I just kind of like, I don't know, find somewhere that I want to build, and then I just build like a little, I guess what I call like a crafting cube. Just like put a little cube on stilts, throw all your stuff in it, and just work out of it. Although you may want a separate one for forges if you're going to be spending a significant amount of time in the cube. Because the screamers will come for you. That's actually a good idea. I didn't think about that. I could just do like the same thing that I always do, just like the little room, enough space for all my stuff, whatever. But then just make like, maybe even just like a covered walkway. Yeah, that would be good so that I could get there without the screamer seeing me. But yeah, just like walk over there. Maybe make it like 20-30 meters away. Just have all your forges in there, all your chemistry station. You have all that stuff lit. Oh, now it's gotta load in all of this. So this is what this used to look like. There used to be a hill here. So you can see that I definitely cut that thing down. Oh yeah, the forges are running. And I left my door open. Metal siding. Yeah, actually might grab some of that just in case. Forest ground. Neat. Oh, there we go. Business glass panes. Or the glass blocks as well, just in case. Might as well. That's gotta be it, right? Excuse me. Wow, sorry. For some reason, just like scratchy throat today. That should be everything. I mean, that's gotta be everything, right? If not, we'll do it later. Oh my goodness. So this is like the best way to do this is like running off with a flat side. I mean, I guess it's all flat, but hopefully you saw what I meant. Wait, where's the new bike? Oh, jeez. I parked it right over here. Alright, we got this. I'm just like, I think that has to be replaced. But yeah, I'm just thinking about like working on 3 different bases right now. A little all over the place. Sorry about that. Because I mean, Horde Night is 651, and so yeah, I really should be going over to the prison base to finish that out. Because like I think it's almost entirely done, right? There is just a couple of things left to do. Like I want to go replace some of the wood spikes. Just go around and check for things that need to be repaired, I guess. That's really about it. I think I got everything else. But yeah, this is it. This is like the final test. Like I'm super excited and I'm nervous at the same time. I just want this thing to work. Like I said, I've just like put so much work into this base, and I would love to have a good Horde night at it. It's gonna be me like, I don't know, shooting at a bunch of crawling zombies though. Oh man, if they all like fall into the center pit, they're just going to break their legs. But you know, like cops and things like that. Well, I guess just cops and spiders, right? They'll still have their legs. Okay. So we can just drive over to this side. Okay, so let's do that. And I do have to be careful because I have steel in my inventory. So if I accidentally like repair up one of these and hit it one more time, it'll become a steel block. Oh, that thing took a lot of damage. That's like probably the most damaged thing around here other than that concrete block I just fixed. And this, like, I think I'm going to do a Horde night at it. But, I don't know. The zombies won't make it, I guess is what I'm saying. And I did not think about grabbing barbed wire. I do believe I have a little bit of scrap on me. Maybe I can make some. 93 scrap. It's 15. Hey, might be enough. Hopefully there aren't a ton of them around here that are broken. Like I said, they mostly all came to this side. But every time I've come out here, there's always been a ton of zombies hanging out, so... Which is, like, really weird, because there's none here right now. There's absolutely no zombies. It's kind of eerie. So yeah, I didn't really have a good way of sealing these in. I'd much rather use something other than glass. Glass is alright, but yeah, unless I wanted to make the walls thicker, which would just be, oh my gosh, that would just be an excessive use of resources. That's kind of what, I don't know, it's just kind of what I came up with. And it, like it works. Like it, this whole area is lit up pretty well. Not too bad. And then I've got, I think 2 spotlights on each of these sides here, going in towards the center. Hey, game, what do you mean? Why are you raining? Stop. Okay, so this one, does that have both of its business class? Yeah, it does. Okay. I can't tell if that... Okay, it does. I couldn't tell if it had the shower glass block back there. I guess I could have left it off, but I just wanted to make sure that it was supported. And that one's all good. Okay. Let me see. There might be something up here. Okay, that time I did jump right into that spike. I guess if I needed to, I'd just do the Horde Night here. This place would be just fine. That's weird, you can't even, like, see the glass right there. I mean, I guess it is a little bit darker, but... almost looks like it's not there at all. Okay. Yeah, it looks like, everything's good to go. I think I might just do a few repairs on some spikes. Just kind of go around and check those out, but, I mean, that's basically it. Yeah, 98, 98. Those are all... Alright, yeah, I think it's all pretty good. Oh, jeez. Almost upgraded that stuff. Ah, I thought I made it. It's like, sweet, totally made it through that gap. The game's like, nope. No, you did not. Okay, that one got a little damaged. Okay, more trap damage. Good times. And those are all good. Okay. I think we're set. Hey there, Alice. How's it going? I'm just going around the base here doing some repair work. Oh, join the party? I think I'm okay on that for now. Sorry, I'm just like, I'm not sure how I would do. I don't know that I can hold two conversations at once. I do appreciate the offer though, thank you. Who are you playing with? Oh, 6 is definitely not enough. Let me go give it a check. Does that look good? Yeah, I mean, honestly, I might need to do a few repairs on it, but beyond that, like, it should be fine. Alright. So I guess 6 was almost enough. I think I need, one more? Excuse me. Awesome. Yeah, right there. But, it's like, I'm in the hub city. There is scrap everywhere. This whole city's made of scrap. Let's find... Can we find an area that has a ton of dirt as well? Maybe I just... Excuse me, maybe I just do that for a second. Oh, you don't know what I said? Oh. Oh, about the, about joining the party? Basically I was just saying thank you, but, I think I'm okay for now. Yeah, I think, like, trying to have two conversations at once would be rough for me. Oh, that's rough. That is, never a good time. Yeah, oh, and then I also asked, who you were playing with. Is it your friend you were playing with the other day? I need to keep an eye out for landmines as well. I'm pretty sure they have them somewhere in the hub city. I just usually, like, stay on the roads mostly, so I don't really have to worry about it. Maybe I'm wrong about that. Well, I'm kind of glad that I needed to grab a little more scrap. Because I really, really need a ton of dirt. This isn't very much either. I'm gonna need several hundred blocks. Let's see, what do we got? 700? That's not very many. Nope, do it. Okay, I really don't want to sit around here and do this forever. But a little bit of hope. Did I just miss it somewhere? Oh, it's probably under tools and traps. That would make sense. That'll be plenty. Yeah, I don't want to sit out here and just, like, grind away at the dirt. I do need a lot, though. Oh, man. It's really weird. That's the first, like, enemy I've seen. I've seen, like, no zombies out here anywhere. It's really, really weird. I could also brought some destroyed stone. Oh, those are still gonna take a minute? Okay. I mean, there have to be some zombies around here somewhere. Now I'm just like, what the heck? I'm missing out on all the fun. I kind of want to see some zombies. Well, this should go. This was fine until they broke the light. Yeah, I need some destroyed stone. Also, I'm in the other city, so we can make it. Oh wait, do we need a cement mixer to make it? No, there it is. Okay, you just need small stone for it? Oh, that's easy. Because, like, when the cops are, like, this stuff has, like, what is it, like 300 hit points? It's like, I don't know, it's a very small amount of hit points. And, cops just totally wreck this stuff. Do their projectile attack and just be destroying everything. Nobody likes that. Well, if you just need stone, I just hit these, right? There's 10. Oops. Didn't mean to make that hole there. That should be good, right? What do we got? 180. Make 10 of them. Let's go ahead and do that, but grab a couple of more of them. It's a pretty big area. Like it's 4 city blocks. What do you get for this? Just stone. So there's a good chance there's more than 10. I should just be using my pickaxe. This thing is just obnoxious. I've been playing on that Masada save file too much, with no power tools or anything. Just like, this is relaxing now. Just go around and chop at things with the pickaxe. Alright, that should be good. Running and swinging the pickaxe is an interesting challenge to get that timing just right. Yeah, there were a ton of places that I put in my own destroyed stone. Oh yeah, it has been pretty good. It appears it has as well. Just kind of getting the day started out here. It's like, yeah, it's just now noon. I should probably grab the mini bike. Yeah, this is gonna be way faster than the mini bike. Success. Yeah, it's like this is mostly for aesthetics, I would say, but I mean, there's also a chance that if the zombie spawns, they probably won't spawn this far away, but if they spawn out, you know, by any of the holes that were over there, they could get stuck because, you know, 7 days to die zombies on console. Kind of struggle with some of that stuff pretty hard. I always say that, like, the best defense you could have is just like a single high, like, row of frames, or single block high row of frames. Works every time. I just outline my construction site with them. Yeah, that's pretty much it. I think that might be all the stuff. Alright, well, I guess this base is good to go. The only thing that I could really do now, I used up all that scrap, didn't I? That was good. -4. Yeah, some of this stuff is really messed up. I need more scrap. And I need more than I'm willing to like walk around and hit with the pickaxe or an auger. Hello there, Mr. Mermaid. How's it going? I'm just making trips back and forth between my crafting base and the base in the center of the hub city. So yeah, it just kind of keeps getting things here in there. Super groovy, right on. I can dig it. Oh man, but yeah, I just need to grab a little bit of scrap, and then this base is like, it's totally set. Like I kind of have the choice of doing a horde night at the base in the hub city or the prison, because they're both pretty much good to go. Midnight ride. Mm-hmm. Woo! And the dirt's back. Oh well, it is nighttime though, so I can kind of see. I took off the lights in the center, but I guess that gives you can really see where the light goes to with the dirt loaded in here. Oh man, it's so weird that it does that. I'm like, I do like this, but it just doesn't cover enough area. It only covers it right down there. And those mostly go out to there, but I would need more of them. I don't know why I want to stack that many spotlights right in there. Yeah, this is something, like, I don't know, I'm just not sure about it. I just kind of need to think about this one for a while, it seems. And I've been taking the safe way in here. Ever since I, like, fell back into the pit there. Okay, 30 minutes left. Those are doing alright. Scrap. 254. I've got to have more than that, right? 2,000? That'll be enough for sure. I think I'm done with the glass. Don't know if I need any of those or that. Concrete I'm done with. Oh, destroyed stone. I think I have some in here. I should have, yeah, there we go. Just add it to the stack, I guess. I do need dirt, though. Dirt is, an issue. Oh my gosh! Oh my gosh! You don't say dirt! What do you mean, sign? You don't say dirt anywhere on you. Like, I need so much dirt. Alright, all I'm good. Wait, does this back you out of here? No. What am I preparing to build? Like 500? I guess that's a start. Let me drop this stone off real quick. Oh my gosh, there's so much stuff. Meds. Meds. Where are my meds? Where are my meds? Oh man. Alright. So, what I need the dirt for is this space, like, basically like everything was all jagged and uneven and not cool looking. I hit the barbed wire for sure, yep. So what I did was I just like leveled everything off. I added on about, I don't know, I think it was like 11 blocks. But in doing so, dealing with the hillside, it's like, this is raised up like 4 blocks on this side. So the dirt is to make my own hillside so I can meet back up with this. And some of them, as you can see, are totally fine. Like, this is pretty much right up to the level of these frames, so that's cool. But yeah, I will need to kind of like make my own hillside here. So, you know, nothing new. Like, with the Masada playthrough, like, I'm doing a ton of that. Alright, mini back. Yeah, I just need to repair the barbed wire at the base inside the hub city, and we'll be good to go. Yeah, and I've kind of done a little bit of both now, once I build this, because, like, I cut the top of the hill off to put the base there in the first place. And then now, I'm using a bunch of dirt to put the hill back, but just on a different spot. You know, here in 7 days, we just rearrange the entire terrain. It's a good time. Alright, well, it was interesting. I said that when I first loaded into this, I was like, oh yeah, there's always a bunch of zombies out by this base. I have yet to see a zombie. I saw a bee. I was driving around a little bit and I saw a bee. But I haven't seen any zombies. It's super, super weird. Like, I have no idea why. Like, even driving around here, look, there's like, I'm in the hub city. There's no one. I think I beat the zombie apocalypse. I killed them all. I killed all the zombies. But look at this. There's nothing. Now I'm all like, I killed all the zombies, and there's gonna be a ton of them out here. You just dog whistled the game. Yeah, that's what yeah, exactly. There's gonna be a ton of them show up all of a sudden. I guess we can just hang out here for a second. I just need to go around and like repair up the barbed wire. It really shouldn't take too long. I still have the steel as well. Good. And same thing with like the hillside, like the sand. Yeah, that was as deep as I made the pits. I figured 1 block was enough, you know. That would work, right? Oi, oi. Damaging myself on my barbed wire. And it doesn't even look like I'll really need to go all the way around. This is pretty much the side all the zombies are on, so the rest of it should be pretty fine. Now I'm like super looking around for zombies. Yeah, this is all pretty good. I don't even think I'm gonna go around the whole base. Yeah, that's fine. I mean, 'cause that's a lot. I mean, it's a lot to just like walk around and not even be repairing anything most of the time. Alright, so this one's set. I don't think anyone ever, like, 'cause I have the wooden spikes over there just in case some spiders made their way over. Due to the way that the top is designed, I couldn't put frames there. I mean, I could have, but they would have been floating, and that would look really weird. So let me just Let me head up there and I'll just kind of show you. Because, like, what I did was, like, I wanted to make, like, the octagon, right? Fight the zombies and have my own octagonal base. But, yeah, in making diagonal walls, you use, like, the ramp frames. And that does not allow you to put a frame connecting to it on the opposite side. Hooray for long hallways! Oh, man. So yeah, you can see the walls on the inside here, excuse me, are at like a 45-degree angle. On the top, I ended up using the square blocks just so they would meet up with the iron bars. Because, like, same deal. I could have used the ramp blocks on this side, but then the bars would have looked like they were floating. It's still, like, equally supported. Like, that's totally fine. But yeah, I'm not a big fan of the way it looks. But we do have the ramp blocks on the outside. So, like I was saying, I couldn't really have anything covering it to keep the spiders away. So that's why we got all those wood spikes, and they look fine. So I think we're good. Man, the game has been doing a lot of the raining and fogging today. Why can't I activate the door? Because the game is being weird. Gotcha. Yeah, I think these are all good now. These are all set. Ooh. Oh, is that a wandering horde? Maybe not. I felt a disturbance. Could just be the fog. Alright. I'm gonna head up top and check. But yeah, as far as I can tell, the base is like, it's all good. I replaced the glass, repaired the concrete. What else? Oh, the barbed wire. Replaced, repaired. Well, repaired as much of it as I cared to do. Oh. Hold up. Close! Okay. This thing. Oh, actually, you don't even have to break a block out. I'm in a fighting mood. Yeah. You just stick this thing right on the wall. And that might even work. Because of the difference in spacing, this was like, I mean, drawbridge, 4 wide, no center line, but, I guess I could have done something about that. I think that looks a little weird, but this, I think, kind of like evens out the spacing. Sweet. So now, this place has its own supplies for repairs. I don't need, like, all of this stuff here for sure, but some of that would be super nice. What else do we got? That's it? Alright, cool. Oh, the barbed wire here. Cool. Now this thing has its own repair supply chest. And yeah, I do believe I was wrong about that wandering horde. Which is unfortunate. I'm just like, I don't know, it's just so strange for there to be no zombies anywhere. I saw one bee. I saw one of those giant bees flying around the hub city. But I've driven through here like 3 times. I've hung out at my base. I hung out the one right here, and I have yet to see a single zombie. It's really weird. I mean, maybe I did it. Like, maybe I beat 7 Days to Die. And I don't even know it. How many zombie kills do we have? Zombie kills, 18,163. I think that was all of them. I got them all. And that doesn't even count the ones that have, like, died on spikes and barbed wire and whatever else. Like, you know, those are just the ones that I've personally killed. We gotta be over 25,000. Oh man, I thought I saw a zombie. I don't know. It's super, super weird. And this is what I'm always hoping for, right? Like, I'm always just like, man, zombies are always interrupting me. I never get anything done. Blah, blah, blah. And now look at me. Do I have the dirt in my inventory? Yeah, let's just park up top. I have a good amount of it on me, and the rest is just in the workbench inside, so I'll just hop in there real quick and grab it. Whoop. Alright, I probably need that on. Kind of bummed that it's all rainy and foggy right now. What do you mean, game? We have a limited amount of time without rain and fog as it is. Where is this? Okay. Oh. This is my my way to get through. I probably should turn these forges off. Else I will have some screamers on their way. Man, that's got like almost no iron in it. I know I just made like 200, what was it, 250 forged iron, but still, come on, man. And I'm gonna go ahead and put the rebar up. $252, cool. Still have another nearly 250 on their way. Go ahead and feed this dude real quick. Get him all warmed up. 89. Eat a veggie stew. We'll still be a little shy, but not much. Okay, good on that. And that should... that'll get us close enough in health. I'm not too worried about that. Okay, so let's do this. Might as well do that. Shovel just in case, I guess? I don't think I'll need the auger right now. Sure, that looks like a good set of things to have. Oh yeah, it's raining. So let me grab a hoodie. I only got one hoodie here. Did I move all my hoodies? If I need a coat, I've got one in the mini bikes. Oop, missed that jump up. Alright. Do I have a pickaxe? I do. Cool. So I will need to probably remove some boulders. Maybe a few trees. Just kind of give the zombies a nice clear run up to the whole thing. Alright, I've taken the exploded crossbow bolts off. I kind of think it's a bad idea, but we're gonna do it. Oh man, that tree was damaged already. Seems like stuff like this needs to be fixed. Zombies have been getting stuck here. This is stone, isn't it? Yeah. Why is that still here? Anyway, I'll worry about that in a second. There's like leaving junk everywhere. Come on, pick it up. This side won't need very much. I should have really cleaned all this up a very long time ago. Oh yeah. So there's some bodies that I missed. It's fun that you still get a you get one bone from that, even with the pickaxe. Seems like you would just kind of grind them up with this thing. Oh my goodness. Sorry about the noise. Man, that plane is like apparently right over me. Sorry. I don't know if y'all can hear that, but that is nuts. And that's even, like, I just closed my windows, so. They're buzzing the apartment complex. Okay, that's pretty much it. So how do we want to do this? Oh, that's super weird. It looks like there's nothing under there. Looks like it's floating. Basically, this is it's all wooden frames under there. Like, the entire thing's filled with wooden frames. Yeah, I just wasn't going to spend that much concrete filling those up. Well, I guess I could do this. Let's do... can we do this? No, it grabs the top one. There's got to be a good way to do this. Like, frames are super easy to pick up vertically, but horizontally it's kind of weird. Well, I guess we can just do this and then walk by and grab the top stack. Gotcha. Why can't I pick that up? Okay. It was an invisible frame, and that makes sense. That's why I couldn't pick it up. Oof. Man, when did I leave all these zombies out here? So yeah, the joys of picking up your frames. It's a great time. Still, no zombies. And this thing still has not finished. Do we have... I have 2 rebar frames. I'm trying to get this stuff out of my inventory real quick. I don't have any concrete though. I need to go grab some. Because like, I put that block in there. That was like one of the first blocks I put down. And I managed to get all of the concrete around here placed. And that was the last time I streamed. I figured like loading back in the game might you know, kind of set up its timer again, but it has not worked out that way. This needs to go, though. I mean, I guess really, it's going to get covered in dirt, so there's no reason to take it out, so never mind. It's fine, it's fine. We'll leave it. No, cool. Oh, goodness. Sorry about all of the excessive frame picking up. It's kind of silly now that I think about it, because like these lower frames are... Oh, about time y'all showed up. Where you at? Hold up. Oh, quit breaking stuff. I need these. Where's my... this? There. Oh, there they are. Look! Hey, what are y'all doing? Quit breaking stuff! Oh, I missed. Look at this guy! We're running... like, seriously, where are you going, dude? Oh my goodness. Okay. Alright. Oh man. Alright. Let's get them back over here just in case some more zombies spawn. Then we can kind of meet up with them. But hey, first zombies of the day. That's a good time. I was starting to get worried. Oh, man, my aim is off today. We're gonna have to warm up. I see. Huh? Super hipfire action. Oh, my dude's hot now? Really? I guess it did stop raining. Hey, zombie lady. Oh, I got stuck on that dude. Man, I am awful at this. We need some work on the old aim. Might have to get the old aimbot out. Where'd he go? Good times. So that's a surprisingly small wandering horde. It's interesting. I didn't die last time I streamed, did I? Alright. And we got the dirt blocks on our belt. Yeah, we're good. Man, they got in there fast. Zombies are wrecking my base. Guess I could take the dirt block off. That's probably a little weird to look at. It's like constantly just like flashing on and off on your screen. Okay. Can't be many more of these left, right? Ah! just like running full speed through all the frames. Oh my goodness. Alright. I think we've got the like top row, not even a full top row here. Oh my goodness. Okay. Is that it? Is that all? Are we good? I think so. So this whole side, like most of this side right over here is totally fine, which is really, really nice. And this is going to look all weird for a bit, but it will eventually change over into like the plains ground. So So it'll match. Might even grow its own bits of grass. If not, you can plant your own grass. That's just there. So yeah, we really don't even need to do much. I don't think they would get stuck here. I wonder if I put one more... Like, what does that do? Well, that does that alright. I think that's just going to get into a lot of extra stuff if I keep going that direction. Let's just remove that. Okay. Yeah, and here's where everyone's about to be mad at me, because I'm going to fill this in with wooden frames. The top ones can't be, but the bottom ones absolutely could have been. I should have left them in place. My apologies. Yeah. I do have a ton of dirt. I'm making another like 200 blocks in there. Let's see how this goes. Let's lay this out and see how many we're looking at using here. Because this is like one of the like shorter distances that we're having to make up around this thing. So if we use like a good chunk of this 500 trying to lay this out, then yeah, I'm not really going to have enough to do all the way around the entire base. So we'll have to use wood frames. See, if I was just taking off the top rows first, I probably would have realized that. So we can go back to doing this. This side's kind of the same way. See, that's what's rough. Like, we can't get this back. Like, I can't make this. So, like, right here, if I put a block, it's just gonna, like, well, I mean, it's gonna do that. So I can't, like, get this slope. Because all these blocks are at the same level. Like these three right here. We are not able to recreate that. I guess I could just... It's not too far off. Oh man, that bird's nest is gonna get buried. Sorry, bird's nest. These things just happen sometimes. Really do hate destroying a good loot container though. So he's got 125, 130 of these now, like, and all I've done is like the one row around the top, right? So I have got to fill this in with wood frames underneath. It'll make it really easy to make the slope though. That should make this pretty much all the way around now, I think. I did start on this side. Just kind of started up on the top there. Or up on the top. On the, a little bit further east on that side. So yeah, we used about 200 blocks just to go around the base. So, my apologies for this. I know I just picked up a ton of wooden frames, but I need to put them back. They are going to make my hillside for me. That should work. If I can get the timing down for it, it should work. I guess it allows you to put down frames a little bit faster. But yeah, I just like looking at how many blocks we had going around. There's no way that I would have enough. I mean, I could just go like dig up a mountain and, you know, bring it over here. Like, hey, we're gonna build around. But I think I'm already kind of doing that in another game, so I think I'm good. But at least in this game, I have an auger. In that game, I only have a pickaxe and a shovel, so it's some slow going, but it is very interesting. And it's just like, it's the game that I stream on YouTube. Yeah, it's a lot of fun, but it is definitely a challenge. I've always had an auger. Okay, so that's good, good. I need to bring this around down here. Okay. And that's it, cool. So now we can just like finish out this whole side right here, and we'll be good. Just kind of take a look at it and see how it's working out for us. How are we gonna? Does it have to be like that? For some reason, I thought it would pull down from the top, but it didn't. So we do have to kind of like stack it out that way. It's gonna make this whole area like massive. And you can't put one on that corner. I mean, you can, but you get that. That's no good. Okay. I thought this was going to work out a bit differently, because it seemed like having one right here and then one right here, these would just basically work like ramp blocks. But that is not the case. Interesting. Well, what if I do this? But doesn't that just do the same thing? So what it is, it's the wooden frames. Hold on. Okay, so since this is all dirt right here, so take out the wooden frames, put the dirt in, and then it works. Oh my gosh, I never knew that. So you know all those wooden frames I just put in? I guess guess that's all the same right here. Then I guess, I mean, that's like, not bad. Yeah, I was unaware of the fact that, when you stack dirt up against frames like that, it doesn't work the same way. I thought it would just kind of like pull from the top block to the bottom block like it does, but you have to have the dirt block in between for that to work. It's very interesting. Probably not as interesting to y'all, because now you have to watch me like pick up these frames again. Luckily there's not, I only did one side, so I guess that's good. Alright, so we're just gonna have to do what we can. Let's see if we can't get this to work. I guess it kind of works the same way. Let's see why it wouldn't. And I know I only let y'all in on like half of that thought, but I was thinking that the laying down of the dirt blocks works the same way as laying down regular frames. That is actually a good thing to know about how the dirt reacts differently with frames, because I'm doing a lot of work in the game I stream on YouTube for building a hillside pretty much. So it might actually be a while until this base is ready. Like, I do have, I think, another 6,000 dirt in there, which I'm probably going to go throw into the workbench real quick. But it might be a while before I get this thing up and running all the way. Okay. Yeah, I think we just need to do this. And that should all be good. This will also be a good test to see if the slopes I'm making in my other game will work. Because I'll get to use this for defense before I get to use my other one for sure. Whoa. See, that's got like the natural landscape to it, or natural slope to it. Come on now. I don't want to do this. This is gonna make it so I have like another whole nother area. I mean, I guess I could kind of set it up like I could have it set up kind of like a step system here. I mean, of course, I need to put more down there, but then it would almost resemble the way that the ramps are in here. But we'll see. I'd rather just have like a nice, good slope for the zombies to walk on. This should work right here. Like this right here. Hey, lady. Should be a couple more coming in here in a second. Oh, there she is. They spawned them pretty far away. It's very interesting. Oop, aim is bad. Okay, so 2 bullets to kill those 2 zombies. 6 bullets to kill this one. My aim may be a little inconsistent. I'm just saying. Yep. Back to the dirt. So I'm gonna have to keep adding on to this. But this is the slope I'm looking for right here. It's the issue with planting your own dirt blocks. This is what happens. You get a ton of grass. And it is going to leave like a small gap here. Kind of like that. You can take care of that by like putting down a plate. You can put down like a concrete plate or even like an iron plate because those things are paper thin. So yeah, there are ways to kind of make that look a bit better. I don't really see the need for it with this setup. So we're gonna figure this thing out. Dirt just reacts so differently up against blocks, like regular squared off blocks. So I still feel like I'm just like learning a ton about this. Hey, wait a minute. Day 6? No, it's day 651, right? Alright, it's just like a really red sunset. It's not hard day, is it? Oh my gosh. That would be not too much fun. Man. So that, what we've done right here, going around, all around the top and then doing this much of it right now, was like, I don't know, 560 some odd blocks or so of dirt. Luckily, this side is mostly taken care of. Like, I don't have to touch any of this. And I think this, I might add in like one more block right down here on some of this. But other than that, it's mostly fine. And yeah, check it out. We have a grass border defense. They'll never make it past it. So yeah, this has been wet concrete for several days now. That is not good. So I need to come out with 10 concrete. Alright. I was gonna jump for it. I was like, let's just do it. And I was like, no. Don't you dare. If you break your leg right now, I'm gonna be very upset. Okay, I've got Is it nearly 12,000? Just over 11, but how many dirt blocks can we make with that? $937. Let's make another 500 for right now. And then, if we need some, it looks like we're going to need some more pretty quickly. Because, with the 500 crafting in there, we've also got 247 in here. So, hopefully I don't need more than that, but we'll see. We'll see. Especially on, like, these two corners here. This one's a pretty good drop off. It goes up to 4 blocks high. And then this corner, well, I mean, this one's not as bad. I think it only went up to 3. Yeah, but by these hills combined, that is a lot of dirt. Try to find the spot where I left off at. Looks like I was going this way? Yeah. Making a hillside. Super fun. No, but what's cool about it is, like, just the fact that you can. That you can make your own hillside. You can make your own mountain as well. Oops. Come on, game. Thank you. Okay, I don't know why it's bouncing up so much. Maybe I need to drag my cursor down a little. Yeah, if you wanted to, you could even go so far as to, other than the resource deposits, like you can't actually make those. But you could make your own gravel, your own stone, and dirt. I mean, you could, like, build your own mountain. Start off with, like, a dirt and gravel core. Work your way up. And then, like, put on the layers of dirt over that. And, like, plant your trees and stuff. It'd be super interesting. So I do believe this is good to go over here. I almost wonder if I should do this. It just seems kind of steep right there. Oh, there, that kind of fixed it. Brought these all up a bit. That's all good. I would take those down, so we'll leave that. I think this is all good. At least up to right here. And start filling in the rest of this now. But yeah, it's a bummer. Like, there's like a big difference between having a dirt block back there and a frame. I thought it would just be, basically I was using it as a space holder, you know. Just occupy the space. And put the dirt on the outside to make the slope. But you cannot do that. I should just be making like some of these on me. Because they're going to take a while to finish inside, and I might as well be like making some out here as well. Maybe just like, I don't know, 200 more. So that gives us, how many? Yeah, okay, so 238. I was going to say 300, and then I was like, oh yeah, well, this isn't a full stack. So we're not going to get another 300. good. I might have to bring this up. Just like that. It does kind of help with getting the slope started there. Okay. Success. Oh, it's day 651? Oh, wow. Honestly, I'd kind of like to go to the desert horde defense just for funsies. I mean, I know I need to get those horde night videos cranked out, but the game has been running for a bit. How long ago did I start? About 2 hours. By the time it's horde night, yeah, the fog might be rolling in. So if I'm going to do one of those videos, I don't want, like, the horde to be ending and there's just, like, a ton of fog everywhere. Because then you won't be able to, like, you know, kind of check the base out. I should have probably left those. Like, if they're up high already, I'm not worried about it. It's just the ones that are down too low. It just causes a weird start to the incline. I think that's all pretty good. So hopefully that'll work. It's pretty straightforward business. I just wonder if I should put one more. Maybe just pull these up as well. Oops. Okay, that's gotta be enough messing with that. It's just like the zombies get stuck super easy, and dirt is not really going to do anything. Like, they'll just dig right through it, and that is absolutely not what I want. That would be rather upset. Because that's all just wood frames under here. And if they're digging around under there, then they basically can dig under this whole platform. I guess they'd get stuck at the concrete. At some point, they'd probably hit the concrete and just be stuck there. That's a huge mess to clean up, and I don't feel like doing it. Please? Thank you. Alright. Ah, come on. It's all like the grass and stuff here. Just like throwing off all the hitboxes. Okay, so that's all set. Oh, I've actually got my wrench on me. Cool. There's a plant fiber and a feather. Thought I would get more feathers out of the deal. Oops. Okay, oh yeah, those are all the ones I placed, so those should be set. Basically, I'm just trying to get away with leaving these as is, excuse me, rather than putting out like another row here. And just work on this corner for a second. This has to be... Does it have to be like that? Zombies can't even get up that. Oh geez, look how low that is. That's why. And you have to do so much resculpting of the land. I'm so used to like, all I build with is like, you know, solid blocks. This is so weird. I guess that's kind of how the hillside corner looks if you make it yourself. And so that one's all... Yeah. I'm sorry for all of this like extra doing that I'm doing, but this is all like new stuff to me. Get me out there with like some rebar frames and some concrete, I'm totally fine. But this stuff, my goodness. It's just so strange. And I think that should be good though. I mean, we got the same slope as we do on the other side. I just want to make sure that it's not like anything that they can get stuck on. That's the worst. So I gotta go run around and try to figure out where all of the zombies are. No, we're gonna leave that. Because if I start adding blocks here, we're just gonna like keep going. Well, that kind of actually helps out a bit. No, and then we'll end up wrapping all the way around. So we're gonna stop right here. I think that's a good enough angle for now. Like, I don't mind this hillside being a little choppy. I just didn't want that with, like, the actual base. Like, I didn't want it to look all choppy, because that's how it was beforehand. How many do we have left? 180? How many are we making? None? Okay. This is the good stuff. When you have the comfort zone. Man, yeah, this corner is a beast. Yeah, having to work in a way that you're not accustomed to is definitely good for your creativity. Okay, I guess there isn't a space in there. Sometimes it really just looks like there's a space back there. It's interesting, you can see the variations in the hill and everything that I had to deal with. Like, this is actually all full of frames, like, it's completely full. It's not hollowed out in there. Although it's, like, the concrete is not supporting any weight, you know. So it's totally fine. Just have it stacked full of wood frames. Or, I could probably even just leave it hollow, honestly. But I'm not a fan of that. zombies spawn on there. You're breaking my stuff. This might not be bad. I think we might actually have enough dirt for all of it. So we have, I think I have another 500 blocks going in there. And this side is like the most dirt intensive side, I would imagine. It's like this stuff, it just doesn't react like normal blocks. Nobody knows what dirt's doing. It's just all over the place. Man, this thing is like a weird mess. Probably doesn't help that I continue to make it a weird mess. Yeah, this one corner is gonna probably cost more dirt than most of the base itself. Okay, let's start back up at the top again. I do kind of like starting on the top and working my way down, because then it's like as you're doing it, you can see that the slope is forming correctly. It is pretty much just a 1/1 for your rise over run, so make sure you just calculate it out. It'll be fine. Okay, so that's good to hear. I just don't want to put a frame here, because it'll make the slope more steep right there. And like that's kind of interesting, because it's like you have to treat the hill differently depending on where you are, or like how the dirt is laid down by the game. Sometimes I want to put the frames on there to lift the dirt up. Sometimes I need it to go down, and then like other times I just want to leave it because it has like a good enough slope on it, so I don't need to mess with it. Like, and if I messed with it, it would actually make the slope worse. So it's very interesting, kind of learning what you need to do and what you don't need to do. There's 16 blocks left. Okay, this is where it goes back up. And right here, I could use it to kind of pull some of that up, make it a bit more of a smooth transition between the slopes. And right here I need to leave it alone because it would just yank that whole corner down. How is that not a spot? There we go. Man, the grass was fierce on that one. I thought if I like crouched down in there it would allow me to put the block there, but it was not the case. Okay. Excuse me. That one's already... Okay, that's where it goes back down. So... And we're out. But that's the slope we're looking for right there. Sweet. Go pick up those blocks. That 500 might be enough. I'm gonna hit this barbed wire. Oh, I made it. I have such great confidence in myself. I'm jumping over this stuff. So we still have about 100 crafting. That should be alright. Ugh. Okay. Even though I did start to get some zombies in, it's still been a really quiet day for zombies. Does that go down? No, okay. Okay. That should be about good then. I think this should work. Can I pull that up? Yeah. Okay, that'll help. I don't know how people feel about this kind of stuff, but this is like this is like super interesting to me. Anyway. Yeah, like this corner's gonna take quite a bit. Pretty much just about like that one. But there's a good bit of it over here that's pretty close to the right height already. Ugh. Jump! Okay, not gonna work. I thought I could do it. Yeah, we're gonna need this anyway, right? Okay, so I think this has kind of been the difference that I've been working with here. Here I have 2 blocks that seem to kind of help create a very nice slope. Here I have 1 it does not create a nice slope. And here I have 2. Okay. So that needs to be evened out, because that's just kind of silly. So if I do 2 at the top all the way around, then our slope should be even all the way around. And I don't know why I did 2 in those 2 separate places, and then this one I only did 1. Just like a partial on the hillside here. Probably because I was trying to save dirt blocks. Oh yeah, let's just... How many can we make? Another 193, let's just do it. Apparently we are not messing around and need a lot of this. When I looked at my chest and saw like, you know, over 12,000 dirt, I was like, oh yeah, we're totally fine. We're not going to need any more for sure. I guess I almost had like 17, right? Okay, so those are all good. That just needs to be pulled up. What happens if I do this? What does that do? Okay, so that does pull it up a bit. Okay. That evens all that out. That would pull it down, 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 down. That's fine. Okay. much. I have to do that. Okay. That's got to be it, right? Yeah, it does come up. Okay. This is 10 a.m. Need to kind of keep track of that. Oh my goodness. You kidding me? I can't, like... Thank you. Okay, so that's good. I think that side is good. Neat. Already done this one. Okay. That should all be good. Look, we have a nice little hillside. This one... This just looks weird. Why? And it's all the right slope. Okay. Okay. That one, I believe what I was looking at is the fact that it only had one layer there. These rams are getting buried. Not worth taking the time to dig them all up. This one needs to be done as well. This one's got the 2. That's really all it needs. So we're just going to keep carrying it out further and further. Start here. Just leave that? I guess so. I guess we just kind of pull that up. That's all good. Dude's super thirsty. This side just looks really bad, but if I just keep putting more out there, like, I mean, what am I going to do? I'm just going to keep extending it further and further. Yeah, it goes up. Okay. Alright. Interesting. Mainly just in that some of the dirt has changed over to the plain style, and some has gone a bit more gray, which means that the incline is steeper, but they should all be the same. Right? Dude, I know you're thirsty. I really do. We are busy. Oh my goodness. Okay, so that's actually occupied by that. So that is going to be a slightly strange space. Just trying to get things like mostly filled out evenly. There we go. 1, 2. Why have the Wandering Hordes been super small? And that dude is all kinds of confused. Hey there, Connor. How's it going? Oh, I can't see. Let's just use the club. Lots of blunt weapon XP, I guess. Alright, but I do need to decide on a Horde Knight base pretty quickly. So maybe I do that. Maybe I come back to this. I'm gonna just do a little bit more while I wait for these other zombies to show up. Oh, I think I was on the row up from this, wasn't I? Can I do 2 of them at the same time? Is that a thing? I mean, I can, it's just, it is kind of awkward. Man, they must have spawned a really long ways off. Either that, or it's like they spawned me in some crawlers, which I would not be surprised about. Called it. Oh. Oh, she like turned around and looked at me and then took off. Alright. That works, I guess. Okay, that should be about all of them. The other crawler. Okay, gotcha. I'm feared. Seems that way. Oh, I forgot to grab concrete for that thing. We'll do it later. Alright, so we gotta go. It's 1400. Honestly, I don't even know if I'm gonna have time to drive out to the desert. And we could just use the big hub city base. I just finished that thing up. I've only used it once. I know I just put those frames down, but realized I need to move the mini bike. I guess I don't have to move it, do I? No, I can just run back out here and grab it. Let's just do that instead. Yeah, I mean, we're right here. We might as well. Okay, so crafting, how is this base set up? Okay, so we can do that, some of those. Man, we have so much plant fiber, my goodness. Dirt, nope. That's really about it. Oh my gosh. I like these signs, but my goodness, I hit them all the time. I don't need 500 frames on me. I guess we can do the dirt. Okay, I gotta go. I'm just like taking my time, cruising through the inventory. Nitrate. Did I accidentally throw coal somewhere else? That could be a thing. 1%, I know, dude. We got this. We got this. We just gotta sort out these last few things. I'm actually carrying water at this moment. There. He's fine. Magnum. I think I'm gonna leave the Magnum. Should be good. Okay. Tools. Let me just drop all of these off. Hopefully I will not need them. If we do, then we have some issues. Just gonna drop that in there for now. Okay, and definitely need some food. Might as well just top him off. Okay, hopefully that's enough ammunition for everything. Get these all set up. I don't think I'll need the hoodie. I mean, the weather seems to have cleared up quite a bit. So maybe we throw our t-shirt back on. Alright, let's set up the belt. Always gotta look down at the belt because I forget all this stuff. So I think I'll do the SMG, club, AK, sniper rifle. No. Splitting crossbow bolts, then sniper rifle. And that's just because it's just like a style that I've kind of become comfortable with. I'm gonna take the frames. 1635. We're getting there. And my guns. I'm gonna drop off my Magnum here. That should be good. I hope. I keep saying that, but like, just like I hope. Yeah, some beer and I'm good. Well, cool. Definitely have some time. This would be good. Chance to go look at the base a bit. Alright, here it is. Do we make the jump? Or do we spend the horde night with a broken leg? Alright, so we're starting to get there. And like off stream, I'm probably going to come punch all this down. And I guess this could I mean, if things work out, this could just work out for the YouTube base build video. But I kind of want to like restart the game though, just to make sure it's not all super foggy afterwards, because we're kind of approaching that time frame here where it's gonna get really foggy. Because what I started at like 11, was it 11:30? Oops, driving into stuff. I was checking on my phone. What did I just drive by? That's weird. Wonder how long that thing's been there. That's not a good view for all y'all. Sorry. No, just a little after 11 it looks like. So yeah, we are approaching that time. So I might do that. I think I'm gonna do that. I'm going to like go ahead and drive down in here so that when I load into the game, all of this will load in as well. And so hopefully I won't have all this weird stuff popping in and out. But yeah, this will just be like a really short break, like maybe about 15 minutes. So let's do that. Yeah, like I'm gonna go ahead and hop off for, like I said, about 15 minutes or so, and then we can come back, and I can take on the Horde Knight here, and hopefully it works. Like I know this will be the second time I've used this base, and the first time I just kind of hung out up top and watched the zombies get wrecked by the base. So we'll see how it goes. We'll see. But anyway, thanks for everyone who's checking out the stream. Anyone who watches the video as well, I do appreciate that. And yeah, I'm gonna boogie for just a minute, and I will be right back. All right, see y'all in a bit. Bye.